Welcome to Saman's Discoveries. Please show your support by subscribing and returning to watch our most recent videos. Today we present the various tribes of the world. From the jungles to tropical islands, here are the world tribes whose traditions will capture your interest. Meet the world's indigenous and tribal peoples. The term indigenous and tribal peoples refers to more than 370 million people living in over 70 countries around the world. Indigenous and tribal peoples have distinct cultures, languages, customs, and institutions that set them apart from the rest of their societies. An estimated 476 million indigenous people in the world are spread across over 90 countries. They are from over 5,000 different indigenous peoples and speak over 4,000 languages. Indigenous people account for approximately 5% of the world's population. The overwhelming majority of them, 70%, live in Asia. Despite having different customs and cultures, they face the same harsh realities: eviction from their ancestral lands, denial of the right to express their culture, physical attacks, and being treated as second-class citizens. Indigenous peoples are frequently marginalized and discriminated against in national legal systems, making them even more exposed to violence and abuse. Indigenous human rights defenders who speak out face threats and violence, which are frequently backed by the state. Furthermore, individuals may be physically assaulted and murdered simply for being a part of a particular indigenous community. Indigenous peoples' peaceful efforts to preserve their cultural identity or exert control over their traditional lands, which are often rich in resources and biodiversity, have resulted in accusations of treason or terrorism. Discrimination is the reason indigenous peoples account for 15% of the world's extreme poverty. All over the world, they have higher rates of landlessness, malnutrition, and forced relocation than other groups. There is no one-size-fits-all description of indigenous and tribal peoples, but it takes a realistic approach to the issue by providing both general and specific criteria for identifying the people in question. Here they are. They are happy and wearing their best attires which each suit their traditions and cultures. Indigenous and tribal peoples are frequently referred to by national terms such as Native peoples, Aboriginal peoples, First Nations, Adivasis, Janajati, hunter-gatherers, or hill tribes. In this video, a lot of tribes were featured, including the Ethiopian Mersey and Maasai tribes. Given the diversity of peoples it seeks to protect, the convention employs the inclusive terminology of indigenous and tribal peoples and assigns the same set of rights to both groups. Certain Afro-descendant groups in Latin America, for example, have been referred to as tribal. Thank you for your time to watch this entire video. Please subscribe and keep revisiting our channel. Kindly watch our latest uploaded videos.